look at what passengers had to see here at Union Station when they arrived. This board showing canceled, canceled, canceled. Several roads are blocked off near this museum. We're just a few feet away from where everything unfolded last night, and unfortunately 2 people lost their lives. Well, after some back and forth, the National Park Service made their decision. The fence is up. At this moment, they do say that they are searching for at least 7 people that may have fell underwater. This ongoing rescue mission taking place, trying to save as many lives. These workers have been out here since about 4 a.m. and they are standing their ground. This is actually their 2nd day on strike. Now, the starting rate currently is about $2, but starting on Sunday, that will go up to $2.25. After yesterday's fire, you can see this door right here has so much smoke damage on it. You know how annoying it can be when you have to stop and take off your shoes. Well, guess what? That is no longer a requirement. There's been a nationwide change. The atmosphere has calmed down, but take a look behind me. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of candles. And he's also making history for the United States, and many districts say that's super exciting. Right now you can see where the water is, but as I move back just a little bit further, you see the water just gets deeper. I'm gonna keep trying because I don't give up. I'm very dedicated. But we're gonna try a little bit again. Okay, we're gonna help. Can you hold the bike for me? Yep. All right, we're gonna go, go, go. We're getting there. We're getting there. Okay, we're leaning. Not good. I have Milton here. He's an expert at this. He's been here for almost 30 years. Kind of show me how you guys cut it. So I just take it right here and just go like this. Yes. All right. Push it down. Take it out. Ooh, okay, that's a nice little helmet shape. Well, in this extreme heat, if you're looking for somewhere to cool off and get some free water, or even enjoy the AC, the library is a great option. Ready? All right, let's go. Round 2. Round 2. All right, we're going down, guys. About to oh, why is it going faster? A witness told us that the woman was out here walking her dog with her husband, but just take a look at how big this tree is. You can see many of them are just trying to process this tragic loss. I'm going to step out the way so you can take a look. Some family members have already started placing flowers near the tree. Yolanda Hubbard has worked for the government for about 15 years and nearly 5 years for the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services. And now, like hundreds of others, she's dealing with the reality of being unemployed.
I'm sad to walk away or be cast away from a 15-year career.
What Yolanda Hubbard thought would be a normal workday took a turn when she arrived and saw this, a long line wrapped around the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services building.
The line wasn't moving to get in the building, so we knew something was up. We just weren't sure what.
Moments later, her badge was taken by security, but then returned, and she was turned away. She realized she no longer had a job.
People were giving me their condolences and saying how sorry they were about losing my job, and there was a lot of emotion around me because people were just scared as to what their fate was going to be. You can see in this viral TikTok video, Hubbard was mixed with emotions as she processed the news on the way back home. Relief, because we had been wondering what was going on and what was going to happen with our jobs for months. And then I also felt sadness because now I was unemployed. Nearly
7,400 jobs were cut from the FDA, CDC, NIH, and CMS.
I feel there should be some decency and some humanity about how you handle people's livelihood. The work that we do is specialized and unique in the government, and it should not be just thrown away on a sidewalk.
Since posting her video, she's gained a lot of love and support. But now, like thousands of other former federal workers, she doesn't know what's next for her career.
Spend more time with my kids and figure out what my next steps are going to be in the next couple of months and see what happens.
Reporting in Southwest D.C., I'm Sesay, DC News Now. Miriam Toure Sila, known as Madam Sila to her students, was last seen in the Greenbelt area. She went for her daily walk and never returned home. Today, police say her body was found nearly 20 miles away, and they say someone she never knew is responsible for her murder.
Devastating news today.
A heartbreaking ending.
This was our worst fear realized, and it's going to be very challenging for our community, for our educators to cope with.
After more than a month-long search, police say a citizen found remains in the Clinton area. With the help of DNA, police say those remains belong to 59-year-old Miriam Toure Sila. And 33-year-old Harold Landon III is charged in connection to her death.
So we will do everything in our power to get justice for you, for your sister, for your entire family, for our teachers, for our schools, and our entire community.
Police say Landon was at a nearby park during the time of her abduction and was later identified with his vehicle. But it's still unclear when, where, and how she died.
This appears to be stranger to stranger. The type of violence is depraved, and it wouldn't make any difference to me. It's disturbing.
Sela was a teacher at Dora Kennedy French Immersion in Greenbelt. When she went missing on July 29th, her school, community, and loved ones went searching in hopes to bring her back home. And now many, including her sister, are left heartbroken.
To have a beloved member of our community taken away from us in this way is just so devastating.
The suspect, Harold Landon, was already in police custody for an unrelated case, and he will be facing a judge for a bond hearing on Tuesday in regards to this case. He's charged with first-degree murder. For now, reporting in Greenbelt, Maryland, I'm Sesay, DC News Now. Yeah, that's right. Now, when you walk into their home and you walk downstairs, you see all of these football players on the wall, and you think, okay, they're Ravens fans. But when you move over here, you actually see a tissue holder with the logo. You see tickets on the wall, several more photos, a blanket, even more Raven items, and also a Baltimore Ravens lamp. Now, they have been fans since the first game in 1996, and they tell me they're pumped up for this weekend's game.
It's just fun. It's just a part of our lives as Ravens fans.
Cups, a lamp, several historical photos, a frame full of game tickets, autograph items, and even a picture holding the Baltimore Ravens Super Bowl trophy. You can't deny Ronnie Zervanka and her husband are die-hard Baltimore Ravens fans.
Just something that you start and grow with, and it's fun to watch them succeed.
The Bowie couple tells me they donated money to help build the team and even went to the first ever Ravens game in 1996.
Oh my goodness, we rented a limousine and picked up friends and went to the game, all dressed up in fancy clothes to go to that game at the Memorial Stadium, their first game here. It was great.
Game after game, they showed up no matter what, until they got a little older, but that didn't stop them from supporting.
We watch every game. We go to a restaurant if we have to see the game.
And this weekend's playoff game against the Kansas City Chiefs isn't any different.
Excited and over the top and hope they make it. We're going to be here cheering them on. Can't wait for the game. I'm looking forward to it all week long.
Despite being a little nervous,
I'm scared. I want them to make it. I want them to go and reach that goal.
They're doing their part to ensure the Ravens make it to the Super Bowl.
Every day I have a different shirt. I have all kinds, and I put one on every day for good luck. I'm building up for an anticipation of the game and wishing them luck and letting everybody know I'm a Ravens fan.
Yes, so they are geared up and ready for Sunday. Now, they wish they could go in person, but unfortunately they can't. So they said they're going to be spending some time at home watching that game. Reporting here in Bowie, Maryland, I'm Sesay, DC News Now.